Greetings everyone. Thanks again once again for tuning in to Porch Talk. This subject right here is very touching and sensitive matter. I actually do have an autistic brother. Many people might not know that. He's 10 years younger than me. So I kind of know the inner workings of autism, and I do think that they are special people. And not special like special needs, that they're actually special people. It's just sad that what I'm about to tell you now. So this man orders his girlfriend to rape his son, which is 11, because he thought he was gay. So I'm gonna give you a little background, read the story. A father had his girlfriend rape his 11-year-old autistic son as he was worried he was gay. Sean Cole, 29, from Alabama, and his girlfriend Khadijah Moore, 21, are both facing up to life in prison after they were convicted of rape, sodomy, and the sexual abuse of a child under the age of 12. The abuse took place in 2016 when the 11-year-old boy, who cannot be named for legal reasons, came to visit his father during the school day. Cole allegedly discovered his son in a compromising position with another boy and demanded that Moore have sex with him. She raped and sodomized the boy and forced him to perform sexual acts on her, according to AL.com. It was solely that he was worried that his son was gay or might become gay, Tim Douthit, a prosecutor, said. There was no evidence he had sexual attractions to his son or children. He just thought he could, for the lack of better words, straighten him out. If you want to read the rest of the story, it's from Independent. That is by far disgusting. We have talked about this topic in very different ways of the gay community. Very various. It keeps coming up, and I think it's a reason for that. And I'm not trying to change anybody's view. You feel how you want to feel. I do find it interesting if in fact that this autistic boy is gay. Are we going to say that he chose this as well? And regardless to that, let's get back to the point. The point here is that no child should be raped, period. Number one, they shouldn't be raped. Yeah. Then it's even worse, you're raping them because of a fear of something. Black people and all people around the world, we have got to get over this homophobia, because honestly, regardless to how you feel, when you see a person, you should see them as that, as a person. If you don't want to get to know them, then fine. But I do find it a little strange that the first thing that people do when they look at gays is go into their bedroom business. You should just see them as a human being. And like I said, if that's someone you don't want to deal with, then fine. But we have to find a way to cope with this, because oftentimes what we do not understand, we really act a fool about and sometimes cause damage to others out of our ignorance. Autistic kids are kind of compulsive in a way. They're used to schedules. They're creatures of habit. In this case, this boy is blaming himself. He went home and told his mother the incident. He will never get over this. A regular child wouldn't, that didn't have autism. When I say regular, that's not to state that this child has something wrong with them. Again, my brother is autistic, but it's just to relate to you, to get you to understand what I'm saying. He will never forget about this. That was completely ignorant. They do deserve to be locked up. I think 29 years, I don't care how long they get really, but I do think that it's interesting. If this was white people, then they might get a year, or they might get a tether with community service. This whole topic right here brings up so many different ones, and it's kind of interesting. I just can't even imagine. That's one sick puppy his daddy is. That's one sick Saint Bernard. He needs to really get it together. And that girlfriend, I mean, and they look chewed the fuck up anyway. So I'm not shocked. They don't look like it's all there. And these people have the nerve to go ahead and procreate. If you have a mental problem, if you know you're messed up, if you know you got some scars, and some people don't even know they're messed up, and that's even worse. If you know, please don't have children. Please. We don't need any more of your screw-ups to translate into life. We're trying to correct and fix and bring peace and harmony into this world, and you procreating is not going to help it.
Yeah. I think that this story here is so very unfortunate. I think that with what is at hand here, father, the girlfriend, these people need help. They need help. That will even help if someone out there can help them. It just goes to show first and foremost how prevalent mental illness is in our communities and in our neighborhoods. This overall is a breakdown in mental health, and it's a breakdown in the psychological state of everyone involved. This poor child who is, for one, at an age to where wouldn't even understand what they're feeling, as well as being in his mental state. He probably is just very unaware of what's going on. The fact that this father would do this to his child, would have his girlfriend do this to his child, it's just so very unfortunate. It's horrible. It's sick. It just goes to show that while you can create a child, it doesn't mean that you are in the state to be able to raise one and be a parent. I pray for this boy, and I hope that he stays surrounded by love and people who love him and understand him, because this father, and this is ignorance as well. This is ignorance, and for people who think that regardless of if you do it in this manner or in another manner that you feel is appropriate, for you to think that you can convert a child to believe something else, or to convert a child to think that they could be someone else, I just think that you personally need help. It's so unfortunate that someone would do this. For a woman her age to go and sleep with, have sex and abuse a child, it's just no way in the world. Now, I do think, absolutely, and I do think that the punishment is a bit extensive. I believe that's, I wouldn't say harsh, but it's extensive. I've
Considering
seen
the counterpart.
Yeah, it's a crime that's definitely punishable. I pray for this baby that went through this. I pray for this family. I pray for families out there, because I'm sure he's not the only one. I'm sure this family is not the only one that are going through things like this. And for any parents out there and anybody's out there that is just not understanding their child and not understanding what's going on with them, you don't know what to do, go get help. Go get help and just receive something in a different way, because what you may think is the right thing to do, you could be going down a totally wrong route, and you could really mess up your child for life. I don't think this boy will ever get over what was done to him. And quite honestly, if you're thinking in the right way here, you're going to totally revert him from being a straight man. You're actually scaring him away from it. You're forcing him to do something that he doesn't want to do. I just pray for this child, and I pray for this situation. I hope that this child continues to be healed and surrounded by people who love him and nurture him.
Definitely.
This is so sad.
You know, when it comes to autism, they can tend to act out, and the acting out can be very aggressive, and this can really become a crazy situation. Who knows what kind of night terrors or whatever this could turn into, the fears that he might get from other people, how he might start acting out and become potentially dangerous. Of course, they have amazing strength too. It's just like, what were you thinking? It's totally unbelievable. And the father catching him in a compromising position, honestly, I look at it two different ways. Number one, he's going through a stage at this point where pre-puberty, close to it, you might be curious about what's going on with his body, and it could have been another fool that wanted to take advantage of that. That's possible. Or it could just be that, again, he is autistic and he doesn't really, because of what's going on with him, he's not making a necessary decision. It's all about the feeling. So however I can relieve this feeling, then I'm gonna do it. At the end of the day, this is just really, really sickening, and my prayers are with the family as well. I want you guys to comment down below and share this video. Please. Thank you so much. Thanks again, once again, for tuning in to Porch Talk. Catch you next time. Bye. Make sure you choose Rocky Road Productions LLC Porch Talk to feed your entertainment needs. And you can do that by following us on Facebook, Instagram. Make sure you like this video and share it with all your family and friends. Tag somebody in it, why don't you? And don't forget to comment down below and let us know how you feel. And before you leave, make sure you subscribe. That's right. You'll catch us every week. Looking forward to see you again next time. Bye.